He just keeps looking me on the floor with a freaking pointy stick!
That sucks.
How did that miss?
Ooh, this is cool. What do I do with the book? Oh, I want.
Well, that would have been useful to know before, wouldn't it? Are you kidding me?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense.
Are you telling me I could have easily killed that freaking guy, but you told me now how to do it?
I'm turning you down because there's a lot of backstory towards this. I need to understand the backstory.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But you're telling me I could have killed those freaking shield people that easily if I switched my stance, but it told me about 4 years late.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Beach. They're good at these. Good at playing it.
And give you some biscuits.
And you're dead. Look at that.
Well, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
So much blood. Yeah.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I'll go assist with the situation. Oh, Hollow Knight is installed. Oh my ballsack!
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few.
I'm being assaulted. I'm being physically assaulted. I am being physically assaulted. I am being physically assaulted. Freaking pointy guy.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
This house is massive.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable
Ow!
in a way I couldn't put into words.
He's racist.
Way.
He's
Now,
killing an Asian.
As a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid.
For frick's sake, he keeps pointing me with his long stick.
I hoped the key might
Why
unlock the
can't I
front door.
play that? For frick's sake,
It
you said
didn't.
I can. Freaking long stick, man! I can't do anything against you.
For me.
I need the other freaking stance to deal with this guy! I need the other stance! I can't do any damage!
You transfer mid-fight.
Die! For frick's sake! Because I don't have the freaking spear stance yet! So it's so difficult to kill him!
That sucks.
Oh my god!
Where am I supposed to do?
Are you kidding me? There's more of them. Why are you just gonna go kill them? For frick's sake! For frick's sake! Why is there like a million freaking of them?
I have no idea, Molly.
I'm so dead.
Maybe I can go in the back.
I'm dead. Bruh, what the flip is this? There's so many of them! This game is so goddamn difficult when you don't have the freaking spear stance, because I can't do anything
Crawling
against
through the doggy
them!
door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I literally can't do anything against those people with the freaking
The power had been
spears!
turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Yes, big stick man. I would love to stand off him.
But
I
instead
really
of a
want to get him
family,
out the way.
They were just memories of one.
Lol.
Like how after Lewis started working at the
Die.
cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Except for our cat.
Nothing in the house
Molly.
looked abnormal. There was just too much of
Kill my
it.
freaking...
Like a smile,
No!
too many teeth. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
My god, man's a freaking maniac!
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Stick man. Die, die, die!
The last time I was in
Oh my
Edith's
God!
new room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Dude! I hate this freaking stick guy!
As a kid, I just
Well, there's
assumed
like a
every
million
house had
archers. I
peepholes
can't
and
do
sealed
anything.
rooms you weren't allowed inside of. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Did Barbara?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
But there's 3 archers.
Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Excuse me? No.
Edie's father Odin
I'm
built the
slowly
original
killing you,
house.
stupid archers.
I'm hearing creaky floorboards. I don't like that.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Does it fit in this keyhole? Oh, yep, that's where it fits in.
Bruh, I'm not even hitting him.
Turns out, my mom was
Bruh,
really
you're
good at
missing
keeping
every
secrets.
shot! With the sword!
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
He's missing him. Can I lock on or something?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this,
I literally kept
maybe
missing
it sounds
him.
like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind the door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
I really hate this place already.
I grew up looking at Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier
Which
gerbil
way
cage.
is it? I'm so confused.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the
Well, I
doors.
don't know what freaking way it is.
Wally Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. No, not the
Always
goldfish.
saving everyone.
Don't eat the goldfish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
I have to save everyone. Why do you do
You
it?
held back on eating the goldfish. I see. I see. You thought about
I have to save everyone. Why can't they save themselves?
I ate a lot of things that night.
You shouldn't
can't
have
they
eaten
save
those berries.
themselves
Those
from
berries
death?
aren't good. I don't really want to eat those berries.
I kept eating and eating.
You ate the toothpaste. No,
You
don't
didn't
eat the
do it.
toothpaste. Why are you eating toothpaste? You really don't want to eat toothpaste. What? I had a bird. There's a bird.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Do you want to
frick's
get
sake,
It was
eaten?
a
why do I have
barn
to save
swallow
everyone?
going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Come on, go outside, girl.
And suddenly,
Oh, you
I was
turned
a
into
cat.
a cat.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Assassinate. You're dead. I wait for you to get in there. Okay, you're looking literally at me.
I'm gonna eat you eventually, bird. Get back here.
I jumped and I almost got her.
We'll eat you.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up,
And I fell off a cliff.
and suddenly I was an owl.
What the hell?
First, all I heard was the wind.
Ow.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
No.
Rabbits.
Yes, you owe me. I'm always saving everyone.
Hello there, rabbit.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
I
swallowed him up,
Yeah.
and I didn't chew one bit.
I swallowed a
Too
rabbit.
long to find something bigger.
Why have you swallowed a rabbit?
Uh-oh.
Goodbye,
A mama rabbit.
what the freaking force?
Come here, you.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I'll just use a standoff real quick.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
You're a shark. Or not. Okay. Makes sense. Shark rolling down the side of the mountain.
I'm not falling for your feint attack, mate. Oh god, there's two long stick people.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
I hate these freaking long
Now,
stick people.
I was
They're the most
hungrier
annoying
than
things in all of eternity. Die!
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper in and it tasted really good.
What the frick's sake?
There you are, you
Oh, he's
little
actually
shit.
fighting
Get
back.
back here.
I grabbed on tight. And I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
We're all going to die.
I just ate a human being, Molly.
You're cannibal?
An eating human being.
Defend the forge.
I have
wanted
done
to
that.
stop, but also I didn't.
Man is like the improved version of Big Stick. Ah! He does all of my health! What the hell? Why is he so fast? I'm dead. Bro, that guy did kill me in 2 hits and he's like freaking Sonic speed. What the hell was that? I literally died in 2 hits and I couldn't even dodge. I'm inside.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry.
What is man
Across the
doing?
water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What the fuck is wrong with this child? There is something wrong
I
with this
slithered
child.
onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
An old pipe. Yes, because every good thing ends up in an old pipe.
You know, I'm busy.
That's a toilet.
I can't give you a hand!
I got closer and closer.
Oh, it's you. You're gonna eat yourself, aren't you?
I cannot give you a hand, Yuna.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly,
Where the flip are they? Where are the goddamn hostages in China? What the flip? Why are they upstairs? I can't get upstairs!
but it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh no, I have to start from the freaking beginning again. She's useless. This man is God!
Molly Finch is dead, and she got eaten by herself. Edith.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Edie. Who cares about Edie? The fuck? Cat! That was a cat.
This will be obvious later, but
Heal,
my
heal,
mom never told me
man!
any of
Why
these
doesn't
stories.
he heal?
Edie
Come
would have, but Mom
on!
didn't like bringing up the
Being
past.
constantly assaulted!
When we adopted a stray kitten,
This is so
She was the
difficult!
one
There's
who
like a million people!
I spent a lot of time in Great
Jump!
Grandmother's room.
What are you doing? My character's having a
The
literal
room's like a
seizure.
museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Johan.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the
Get up!
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Bro, my character's having another freaking mental seizure. Why is there a wolf? Why is there a... What the flip? I just died to... I
Whatever's
cannot play
wrong with
this game.
family,
This is
it
literally
goes back a
impossible.
long ways.
There's like a million people. I cannot protect all of you at the same time.
Are you sure about that?
Even in her
I
90s,
cannot protect
sometimes Edie seemed a lot
all of
younger than my
you.
mother.
There is only one of me. Did you know that?
Someone glued the door shut.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was
is
the
like,
pink
help
bathroom.
me, even though this freaking big boy is like freaking humongous and I can't freaking
It
do
was a pretty
anything.
big trace.
Is this a key that I own? Oh. You locked all of these with the same key. Like, what a fucking idiot does that?
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Oh, really?
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
My PlayStation sounds like a jet engine.
It's hidden in this book.
Is it really? In the last place in...
My PlayStation sounds like a jet
Actually, the
engine.
first place
Sven
I
gave Sam an
looked...
old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Crawling through giant tunnels. This game is very disturbing.
Really?
It's like a horror game, but it's like it's like a horror game, but it's not like a horror game. It's
Okay,
like
then.
it's scary in its own kind of way. Not in a scary way, but in its own kind of like uneasy way.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin,
Press any button to skip. Oh my god, I can skip stuff.
and that
Oh,
he
no.
never talked about him.
Yeah, because he's dead, obviously.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh yeah, he was dead. Oh,
You
that's
just
a
skip
nice
all of the
piece
story.
Paper
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam
by
Finch.
Sam Finch.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh god.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh my god, this is so trippy.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
I'm so sick just watching this.
What the flip? What? I can't even touch
But that
this.
day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
I'm dead.
I
I'm
told him
literally
going
dead
around was
already.
impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Do you not even kill them? Do I just... what the hell?
Carlton, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Oh my lord.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
What?
Then maybe
My own
it's still
ghost is killing me!
but I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Whoa. You did it! Oh, that's so cool. Now you're about to die.
The day he made up his
Oh,
mind,
there, he's flying.
and he did it.
He's lifting off. Oh, yeah, he's flying. And now he's dead. Cool. Wonderful. There you go.
Bro, I was being killed by my own ghost.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was
Really?
younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Did you? Except that you didn't get to do it because he died.
After the funeral,
Ah!
I ripped off Calvin's half of the room.
Well, that's not
Oh, walls! Ah! 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 What the flip? I just died.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
There's another one. But I just killed it.
Oh, that's such a cool trick. You shove the book instead of a book instead of a book. That's such a cool trick. Give me that.
Oh, I can kill those things.
Oh, that is so cool. It's like a looking up bookcase. The secret passages in this
The
game
passages
are
were a pretty
ridiculous.
tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Ah!
I'm not going up there yet.
Oh god, it's falling. Ah, it's caving in.
Oh no, I hate this one. This one's actually scary.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I actually hate this one though.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
That is disgusting. There's a pizza that's been half eaten. And she's smoking and she's got a hairbrush and there's a lot of candles on this pizza. What the hell?
Oh my god!
Of all
No.
the stories people wrote about Barbara's
Oscar
death,
just
I'm
scared
surprised
me.
Edie saved this one.
Dreadful story of Baba Finch. Baba Finch, Baba Finch, Baba.
Oh, Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature
Where have I
scream
gone?
at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, the scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter.
Walter
Her
White
convention
and his
comeback
RV.
was cancelled.
Walter
Okay,
White
I'm
and his
hearing
RV.
frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came
Dead.
from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the
Oh god,
music
nothing
box.
comes to me.
The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks,
Oh
babe.
my god.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Oh my god!
Box. And as she wound
What
the
am I
key,
supposed to do
she
about that?
listened
Big
for
old
Rick,
hands.
but the house was silent.
Oh! Holy!
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Hi there.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill,
I'm
who
dead.
impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh my god.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh.
Rick?
I hit him in the face.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a
Interesting.
little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still
Are
holding
you
it
friendly?
when she fell asleep
Nope.
watching the late picture show.
Hello?
Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
Hello?
Okay, I'm coming up, but if this
Alex.
is a trick, you're
Yes.
dead,
Oh,
Walter.
balls!
Hello.
Why did you mute your mic?
I didn't. It wiggled out a tiny bit, so it just didn't work. I've got a crutch to beat someone up with. It's playing Halloween music, boy. You know the that's the music it's playing right now.
Walter, are you there?
Walter White.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still
Ow! How did that hit me?
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet
Oh,
tall. with
no!
a for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh my god, no,
Oh
it's
shit, there's a guy behind you with a hook, bro.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and
I'm not gonna back to be
was
seen.
speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough.
Wait, what? How come that kills
There's gotta
me?
be another way out of here.
This game is so hard.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Wait, I can go
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Beat him with it!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
As I go downstairs very ominously with my crutch. Where you wanna go?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Ding dong. I swear if there's trick-or-treaters out there, I'm about to bludgeon a trick-or-treater in the face with this crutch. And I don't want to do that, so...
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she was coming from inside the house.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh,
It's a
dear.
freaking earthworm. Apple.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
But he's not jumping!
It was a dream come true.
Why doesn't he jump?
She saw what kind of monsters they were.
But he's
and
not
she
jumping.
realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance.
And I'm dead. This game is the hardest game I've ever seen. Nope, I am never playing it again.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
Way.
Poor girl. She had a taste
Oh my God,
for
why is it so goddamn slow?
But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for
Phone!
tucked inside the music box is all they
Oh my
ever
God!
A finger.
ear.
Oh, her ear. Ugh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That's what I call a really eerie tale. Haha. That's so hilarious. You need an Oscar. Now we go down into the basement.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Oh yeah, because now I go back into the cubby. Go down into the basement.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yep, that's why.
Okay,
Because there was a
PlayStation, I'll be
key in
waiting
it.
here for the next 400 years.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Where's the music? Oh, there. There's the music box.
Oh my God. 400 years later, can you load?
Shove it in that hole.
Hello, PlayStation, for frick's sake.
No, it's not allowed. You're not allowed to load.
No, what the flip? It's just freezing constantly. I can't even do anything.
Mom
No,
said the
that
basement was off
definitely
limits,
separate.
unless I
Separate
wanted
from-
another tetanus shot.
What the hell is this game?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Nope. She was not.
So
She was
slow.
feeding
Oh
Jeez,
my
I don't want more
God.
than that.
I cannot manage how slow this is.
What the fuck is
I remember
this?
asking Mom once. if
I
the ball
can't
had
even
gone.
do anything. It's so slow.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Underneath the house.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Really?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30. Oh my God, you've been down here for 30 years.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Oh my God, PlayStation. I can't do anything. When my thing is downloaded on
But
restart.
after a few
Oh
days,
my God, I can't
settled into
freaking
a
do
routine.
anything.
That's what kept me sane.
It keeps freezing in time, and it's slower than the goddamn school
Having a
freaking
schedule,
computers.
living for
Eating
today.
mushrooms.
Oh my God!
I always expected to be
It's
dead.
frozen
tomorrow.
again. Stop! I'm not even doing anything. You just
If
keep
you wait long
freezing
enough,
and freezing
you
and
just change.
freezing.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Maybe you got tired and died.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Why am I on a screenshot?
I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
The fuck is this? This guy is so weird.
Yeah, should I turn myself online? Or should I just keep with this?
I'll just keep it going. I'd say you might as well.
I know it's out there somewhere.
It says last online 30 days ago. And tomorrow.
Because I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get washed and then fuck your mom. No, it's not sus. It's actually your mom.
As well.
Is a registered sex offender. Shoved her dick into a blender. Now she's a transgender. Oh, one sec. I'll be back with your mom's big titties. Oh, this is your day. Maybe I fucked your mom. Maybe I fucked her backwards in time. Molly, you still there?
Whatever killed Barbara.
Molly? Molly?
Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
You got hit by a train. Yeah, this guy got hit by a train. Old man.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom
What?
was trying to protect me.
Got fucking hit by a train. Man got hit by a train. He was definitely trying to protect me. Yeah, because Walter went a bit cuckoo and got hit by a train. Are you
Maybe she was
pregnant?
afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never
Anita.
told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
You want to go down there. You do.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
No, oh my god. You already did. You see, you already...
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Because you're pregnant.
And found out what happened to everyone else.
Because you're pregnant.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Yeah.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Where he died. Walter. Goodbye, Walter. Yeah, I now know why the train stopped coming here. Yeah, the train track just disappeared. Walter
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Never broke back. Why is there a fucking... Oh, I know which one this is.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
That's weird, I thought you said the
But I thought you should
electricity
know
will
about
cut
your
off.
family.
Excuse me.
And the history you're a part of.
That's the
Though to be
house
honest,
on
I
the
feel
bay.
as lost as you probably do right now.
Molly, can you hear me?
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
What a nice house.
And when you look at the house, that
Wait.
history of imagination
Wait.
and stubbornness and madness,
Stubborn.
any
yeah.
of it seems possible.
Stubbornness is a way to put it. Where am I going? Bicycle.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Bicycle. This looks like a decent bicycle.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Huh. 3 of the gerbils had been mine. And 3 of the gerbils had been my fault. What did you do to the gerbils? Bailey, the frog.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh my god, these people are weird.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
There's my house out
She
in the
could
bay.
see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Let me look through this binocular thing. I want to see it though. Oh, but I was zooming in.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Now now I can leave. Maybe I can't. I don't know what's going on.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Well, she didn't do that.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have done that. 22 weeks pregnant. Maybe you shouldn't have done it at all. You were 22 weeks pregnant. It was not really the most intelligent.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Did he?
They were both pretty intense.
He was a war hero. I think
Sam
that
spent
is
his
it.
life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
This is an envelope with a picture in it. Ooh, cool.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories, perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember... Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Give me a minute to check the map. eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Human?
Hello. I'm gonna record all of this and I'm gonna put it on my YouTube channel.
I'm gonna watch